Hi, I'm Kristen, and I'm doing a feature on the recent murder of an innocent woman and a cat. I'm interviewing the man from his jail cell to understand his thoughts on what happened. The ghost of his wife will also be interviewed to get her take on the events. How would you describe the recent events which led to your incarceration?
They were honestly nothing special at all. They were simply a series of mere household events and just natural causes and effects. Nothing special at all.
The recent events that took place were horrific, and it seemed like my husband went crazy.
What was your husband's relationship with Pluto, and why did he choose Pluto as his favorite?
At first, my husband adored the cat, and he always fed him and loved him, and Pluto seemed to like him equally as much. But then my husband became an alcoholic, and he started lashing out at the cat, and me as well. And while my husband liked Pluto, I didn't really like him because I was always wary of the popular notion that black cats were witches in disguise.
He was a remarkably large and beautiful animal, and sagacious to an astonishing degree. However, he began to cross me, and although he was my favorite cat, it wasn't I that gouged his eye out. It was the fury of a demon that made me do it.
What would be different if you weren't an alcoholic?
Alcohol wasn't the reason that I killed the cat. I was instantly possessed, and the demon made me kill the cat.
If my husband wasn't an alcoholic, I don't think he would have hurt the cat. He would have continued to love the cat like he did before he started drinking, and nothing bad would have happened to any of us.
For what specific reason did your husband kill Pluto?
I don't think there was a specific reason as to why he killed the cat. I think it was completely out of the blue, and it was in one of his fits of rage after drinking one night. And the cat was alive one day, and the next thing I knew, he was dead.
I killed my favorite cat because I knew it had loved me, and because I felt it had given me no reason of offense, but I knew that in so doing, I was committing a sin. But the spirit of perverseness overcame me and brought me to my final overthrow.
Describe the instance of the house fire.
Well, after I killed Pluto, I was in my bed and I was aroused by the smell of fire, and I looked down and the bed curtains were on fire. And I don't know how the fire started, but it must have been Pluto.
I'm almost certain my husband did it. It was in one of his alcohol-induced temper tantrums, and he started lighting everything on fire, and soon enough the house burned down.
Why did your husband kill you?
My husband killed me because I was trying to save our second cat, because he was going to kill him. But when I did that, he turned his rage on me and buried the axe in my brain.
Well, I had the axe because I was trying to kill the cat, but my wife, she stopped my hand, and good wives don't do that. So I stopped, I turned around, and the axe happened to fall on her head, and that's how I killed my wife.
When the police arrived, how did they find your wife's body in the wall?
At first, I don't think they were going to find me, but then my husband started acting weird and gave away that I was behind a wall, which made the police then take down the walls and find me.
I knocked against the wall, trying to prove my own innocence, but as soon as I did, I was answered by a cry, at first muffled and broken, like the sobbing of a child, and then quickly swelling into one long, loud and continuous scream, utterly anomalous and inhuman, a howl, a wailing shriek, half of horror and half of triumph, such as might have arisen only out of hell, conjointly from the throat of the damned in their agony and of the demons that exult in the damnation.